What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So yes, we are doing a Modern Warfare 3 video. This might be the last one that I do in a while, considering Black Ops 6 launches next week. But I want to let you guys know that there's a bunch of different rewards that are currently available in the files, and I've been getting consistent questions. People asking, where's the Soap Hog Operator skin? Where's the Electric Camo? A couple of other rewards that were just never released. So we're going to go over all the unreleased rewards. There's a very small chance, and when I tell you, I mean super small chance that these rewards will be unlockable at some point. And I'll talk about how you can potentially unlock them later into the video, but let's go over the rewards and what we have. Before we get into it, a quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock mastery camos like Interstellar or Borealis, all the zombie schematics, and even Black Ops 6 packages coming soon. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code Chidzo for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. So the very first one is probably the most popular reward that everyone requested throughout the life cycle of MW3, and that is the Soap Hog Operator skin. Originally, he was available in Modern Warfare 3. They gave us the opportunity with the Shadow Company event, so it was like the Shadow Faction Showdown event where it was Task Force 141 versus Shadow Company. The community had an opportunity to either pick Task Force 141 and get the Soap Hog Operator skin as well as the polished animated camo, or you could unlock the Horangi Operator skin as well as the animated Blood Cell camo. And as you guys know, the community ended up going with Shadow Company. They ended up winning the event, so they granted us those rewards. And then the Soap Hog Operator skin and polished camo just pretty much sat in the files. Now, with the release of Modern Warfare 3, they surprisingly both carried over, and then the polished camo was removed from the files at some point, while the Soap Hog Operator skin stayed in the game. And then throughout the seasons of Modern Warfare 3, they progressively teased that he could be coming into the game with the different marketing that they used, the different photos. They would use him in consistent trailers. Every time they would market some sort of update, he would be one of the operators that would be included there. And we assumed that maybe he would be added in Modern Warfare 3's life cycle, which still makes sense because the story still focused on the Task Force 141 team, and he also died throughout the MW3 mission. So we thought maybe they would make some sort of an event or make him a possible unlock in some way. He was also showcased in Zombies, so we thought maybe if it wasn't in multiplayer, we could potentially see him in Zombies. And unfortunately, he just never ended up releasing. And to this day, he's still in the files, people requesting to unlock him. Now, one thing I want to let you know is that it's very possible they can still add him to the game because there's a couple of reasons. Number one, Warzone is still going to be connected to Modern Warfare 3. So that means if you unlock any new camos, you unlock any brand new MW3 weapons, they're going to be available in Warzone even after it integrates with Black Ops 6, because when it integrates with BO6, it's going to have the BO6 weapons, the MW3 weapons, and the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, as well as all the rewards from all three of these Call of Duties that you've accumulated so far. Now, what this could potentially mean is they could bring in some sort of a Warzone event. We've even seen past Call of Duty titles get support or random updates. We saw that with Cold War, so potentially we could get a future MW3 update. And with the consistent game support that Sledgehammer did provide Modern Warfare 3, which is probably the best out of any COD lifecycle that I've seen so far, there's a likely chance they may drop some brand new updates for year 2 of Modern Warfare 3, and he could potentially be a reward because there's a couple of theories that suggest that. Number one, there were brand new animated camos and rewards that were added in the last update for Modern Warfare 3, but at the same time, they never made them public. So it makes you wonder, do they plan on doing year 2 support for Modern Warfare 3? Will they be bringing in a couple more events throughout the life cycle, even of Black Ops 6, and add them in Modern Warfare 3 as surprise updates as well as content? Because remember, even if you unlock them in MW3, they'll be available for you to use in Warzone, and Warzone will be integrated with Black Ops 6. So technically, it's still brand new content. But anyways, the next thing I want to talk about is there's another operator skin, and this is the Detained operator skin. I believe he was added around Season 2, Season 3, right before Rebirth Island dropped. He was available in the files. There was the assumption that he may end up being one of the operator skins that you would get through an event that had to do with Rebirth Island. Maybe there was a Rebirth Island Easter egg because it does have a prison right at the center of it, and he could be a part of the lore where maybe he escaped. They also showed him in some of the marketing with the photos that they provided in the seasonal content roadmaps, and he was never added into the game, and he's still there. And he's not even an operator bundle because there's no weapon blueprints or calling cards or emblems or loading screens or anything that match this operator. So he was just alone, and usually when an operator is added alone, they tend to end up being a free reward, which we saw with the Red Blood Riding Hood operator skin and a couple of others. And not to mention, he's still currently available sitting in the files as of right now, and usually when they scrap content, they will end up removing it from the game. And usually people with unlock tools or leakers are able to access and play with this operator skin in public mode. So it's a little crazy how they're the only ones that are able to access these. But the next thing that we have are the camos. So the first one that we have, which is one of the very first animated camos, is the Windfall camo. This was actually one of the first animated camos added to the game during the Season 1 update of MW3. It looked like it would be some sort of a Christmas event type of reward because it just matched the theme. You have the presents, the same coloring, but it just never ended up releasing, and it stayed in the files once again, and they never dropped it at any point. But this is also one of the camos that we have. The next one that we have, this one is the electric camo. This one still doesn't have a name, and it's like, it looks like it's a potentially unfinished camo, although it's still sitting in the files, and it's been there for quite a couple of updates, I believe since like maybe Season 4. I'm starting to think that maybe there's a likely chance that some of these camos could be added into Black Ops 6. So maybe Black Ops 6 will host some events and they'll carry these into that game and they'll have those become rewards, because it's very possible that camos could be used in a different Call of Duty title. While operator skins are a little bit harder, you won't see soap being an operator skin in Black Ops 6. It just wouldn't make sense. But a camo, that's not really too much of a problem. There was a camo that sort of looked like it, that is the $400 camo, which requires you to buy a DG Wonderwaff replica in order to get it. But this one has a little too much gold in it, and it just doesn't look exactly the same, but there are some similarities with it. The next camo that we have is this yellow nuke icon symbol. This definitely looks like a Warzone camo that you would get maybe for a nuke reward. Could potentially still be added to the game, because if it is a nuke reward, then maybe they're going to end up doing an update with Season 1 of Black Ops 6, bring in a new nuke contract that you can complete, and this could end up being the reward, and maybe they just decided to save it for that. So this one is very possible to still release, and it's like one of those scrolling animation effects where you have like the hazard symbol on it, and it's definitely a good enough reward to be a part of the nuke set. So maybe if you end up getting a nuke on the new Area 99 Warzone map, this could be the reward that you can unlock. But that one was also added quite a while ago. Now the other ones that were added at the same exact time, this one is called the Luminous Germ. There's also the other variant to it, so there's like two different color varieties. They're both animated. You have the one that's light green, and then you also have one that's blue. They're basically the same exact camo, just different colors, and these were added quite a while ago, never released as well, and could potentially release at some point for Warzone as well. And then we also have this brand new camo called the Cybernetic. Surprisingly, it was actually added in the last update for Modern Warfare 3. So in Season 6, it was introduced along with the animated cloudy camo and all the others that were added, the Live Laugh Lava camo. Surprisingly, although all the other camos have released with the past events that we got, this one is still not available. Could there be a hidden Easter egg in MW3 that no one has solved yet, that they added in Season 6, that this could potentially be a reward for? Could it be saved for Black Ops 6? It's a really good camo. It's fully animated. It glows in the dark. I'm really surprised that they chose not to release this. There could be a potential reason for that, and as I mentioned earlier, maybe we can get Year 2 support for Modern Warfare 3, and these are the rewards that they're saving for that. But other than that, there's a couple of other camos. They definitely don't look like they were really all too finished. There was like this hot pink camo, there was a matte black camo, there's also a red and black camo. There's just a bunch of different rewards that were never added among the camo category as well. But these are all the rewards that I do know of so far that just never released in Modern Warfare 3. There's probably a couple of others that I may have missed out on. If I did, comment down below and let me know. But what are your thoughts and opinions on these rewards? Should they make one big event and release them all at the same time? Do you think we'll get Year 2 support for Modern Warfare 3? And what do you think will happen with these rewards? Are they just scrapped forever? But that's all they got for you guys in this video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.